What is up? This is going to be a trade recap for 20th of March, 2025, 2026. I don't even know what did I say, 2025, 2026. So stupid. So I did end up taking one trade today and it was really late and I had a drawn liquidity. And if I were to come to the market earlier, I would have caught all this move because I was completely bearish. But let me say why I was bearish today, right? So yesterday, what happened? Price start pushing down, and we should have probably ended up taking this low and then move back up. So that's the one thing that should have happened. But price didn't actually come sweep this low right here. That leaves us this. Everything has internal liquidity, and also on top of it, we are sweeping out a major liquidity and rejecting 75% of this range. And yeah, that's pretty much enough for us to go bearish. And also on top of it, if you go to the 15-minute time frame, uh, we can able to see multiple fair value gaps that got disrespected. As you can see, something like this one right here. I'm taking that too. So this is a break structure, and we are inversing this fair value gap right there before market open. This one too, creating a lot of fair value gaps, price holding fair value gaps. That's a major thing. And also on top of it, recent fair value gap that got invest was this. So everything complies up with being bearish, as you can see. So we can expect the price to push higher, right? Like as you can see before market open, we are pushing up and yeah, inversing a fair value gap too. But that does not enough. That is not enough. We are creating equal lows right here. As you can see, that's an equal low. And also price is on 50% off this range. Um, Let me just put up the fridge. See there, 75 to 50, it's rejecting, and we still have a discounted fair value gap right there. And then once if you see this happen, can enter on a sell trade, bro. I'm telling you. I am so glad that I survived this weak market. Like I thought I'm gonna blow this down and some stuff like that, but I could have probably avoided that $2,800 loss. Here I am. So yeah, I didn't wake up on time because I did wake up on time and I fell down and I couldn't actually even go to work today. And yeah, I just slept for a bit again, took a nap or stuff, and I literally didn't um wake up until until 10 o'clock, until 10 o'clock, yeah. So I missed out on this move. Probably I would have ended up taking a trade to the change state delivery and this Fibonacci gap. I would have mine, she would have been right here, and then I would have started pushing down. And as this happens, I would have probably closed it, or maybe I don't know what else would have done. But yeah, my entry would have been right there. And then once seeing this Fibonacci gap would have break even the trade. A lot of things would have happened. Anyways, this is the major liquidity that I was talking about, and also on top of it, we got a 1 minute fair 1 hour fair value gap, and that was probably 2 months ago, a month ago or stuff, last month probably. So I ended up taking my first trade right here. This is exactly where I took my first trade, and then had my stop loss about there, and targeting this low, right? So if I was in the trade, I would have probably got smashed. Takeoff would have probably got smashed, but I literally don't know. The moment I came in, started consolidating in a box. It was it was shitty ass price action, and yep. and I was constantly looking for trades to go bearish, and I wanted to wait for this fair value gap to get inverse in order for me to like execute me enter another position, but I could have probably entered here. I probably would have got stopped out. Anyways, if I would have done that, and then, as you can see, price still consolidating. Once after this internal sweep right here, we got this 1 minute inversion, and I executed my entry right there, had my stop loss exactly where I should have my stop loss, and I closed my entry in 1:1. That probably took me around like 2 minutes in that trade, and this is what I should have done yesterday. 1:1, take that out, and then just go. This is what I should have done. And I had multiple 1:1 trades. Uh, I cannot blame this one. This is a nice setup actually, but should have waited for more confluence and stuff. As I should have. And I lost 750 on this trade and then trying to make it back, blah, blah, blah. And it went up. And there is 1:1 recovered all the losses that I did. These two losses recovered in one single trade. I could have just closed it and called it a day. But yeah, I just kept trading. 750, 750, 750. Probably I'd lost around like $2,885 on the day. Um, not worried about it. This is part of the game. I should have controlled my emotions, should have control my trade frequencies. But I just take this $300 a day, like I just want a winning day, probably take a payout and then go full port on this account. So, yeah, basically, I'm not actually gonna go for a big numbers on Monday. Probably if I get an A plus setup, maybe could actually go for an entry, but I don't feel like trading. I don't feel like trading this pricey, I mean this shitty ass price action, but so yeah, I just paid my price and I was so patient throughout this week. Throughout this week, I was really patient. Literally caught this one as 1 hour, and then this is what I should have done. But I didn't trade. I didn't trade Monday, Tuesday. I didn't trade, and then Wednesday came in. Wednesday came in was still a very bad price action, but I just could be. I mean, I just able to get um 1:1 hour trade, and then as you can see, uh Thursday took my account, and yeah, I'm not worried about it. I am so pissed off. I just feel like I want to do something good, something. I just want to do something, um, but I couldn't able to do it. I cannot do anything except to watch this. I could have came up a little bit earlier. Probably 5 contracts straight would have been a lot on this. As you can see, let me see. Let me show you. I probably would have had 5 contracts. Let me go for a sell limit. Maybe this is my entry, right? 5 in, stops bow. Let's my take profit there, right? Look at that trade. Probably I could have held this trade a little bit longer. Could have made all the losses that I did yesterday. Or probably I could go 10 contracts in, then $500 risk on this trade. Maybe I would have entered right here. Who knows? And then once this happened, I would have been break even. A lot of things could have happened, bro. A lot of things could have happened, and I just didn't do nothing. I just couldn't do anything. But just to sit, watch, sit and watch. So I probably have my stop loss there, and then let the trade run, bro. Like, what do you mean? But anyways, I'm okay with this small piece of shit right there. But yeah, price action is bad this week. Probably it'll be okay next week. Who knows? But I just survived this week and I'm happy about it. And I'm really, really happy about how I survived this week. That's all that matters. And yep, that's about it. And as always, believe in yourself, believe in God. Anything is possible if you believe in God. So just keep going, keep going. That's the only key. That's the only key that you're gonna have to follow. So that's about it. And I am out. Adios.